this one?
Huh?
Are you gonna videotape this?
Yeah.
So when I talk to people usually, I don't know about you, but I like to see you. I know you can see me right now, but I can't see all you guys. Let's turn the lights up so I get a look at you. There we are. Fuck yeah. Oh, you're having a good time, I imagine, right? So I want to just take a second and talk to you guys before we jump back into the music and give you a little bit of a history lesson on Motley Crue and maybe a little bit of a life lesson. And so I'm going to take you guys all the way back to December of 1980 in Los Angeles, California. Now, I came from a city in Idaho called Jerome, Idaho. 4,000 people. That's less people that are in here. That's how big that city was. And I got on a Greyhound bus and I went to Los Angeles, California, and my only dream I had since I was a little motherfucker was I wanted to be in a fucking rock and roll band, and I had myself a band. Except one small problem, and that band was not yet Motley Crue. So I want to tell you about decisions. You see, I believe that everything in your life happens because you make a fucking decision. Am I right? Am I fucking right? Yes. So at band rehearsal, one day, for no apparent reason, I had everything that I wanted. I was in a fucking band, and I looked at my band members, and I said, I'm sorry guys, I don't know why, but I quit. And as I was walking home that day, I thought to myself, well, this was either a good decision or it was a bad decision. And from where I was standing as I was walking, I did not have a car, I did not have a money, and I did not even have a fucking rock and roll band at that point. And then it popped into my fucking head. I can't be alone in Los Angeles. I can't be the only one that has this idea. And that is, I think that there's 3 other guys out there that wants to reach down and grab the fucking nuts off the music industry and pull those motherfuckers off and make some goddamn history. I didn't know what they looked like. I didn't know their names. I didn't know anything about them. And then on a Thursday night, for no apparent reason, I made a decision to go to Hollywood, California, Santa Monica Boulevard, to the Starwood Club, and I walked through the back door, something like this, and there he was. He was sitting behind his drums. He was 17 years old. He was the skinniest motherfucker I'd ever seen, and he hit like a fucking monster. You know who that was? That was and is that man right there, Mr. Tommy Pumpkin. Now I'm gonna tell you something about Tommy. He was wearing girls' spandex pants that night. And he stole them from his sister, who I later tried to sleep with. But that doesn't matter in the story. What matters is I talked to Tommy, and we sit there, and Tommy made a decision to quit his band because we talked about this. We talked about how much we love heavy fucking metal. And we talked about, at the same time, something that would become so important to Motley Crue, the fabric and the heart and soul of this band, and we equally love punk rock. And we talked about the bands that came out of the 70s, and we wanted to emulate those motherfuckers. And we're talking Aerosmith, Queen, David Bowie, Elton John, Black Sabbath, and as a matter of fact, Alice fucking Cooper. So me and Tommy set up shop, we started writing songs, and we needed a guitar player. So we jumped in his van, we went to 7-Eleven to buy some beer, and there it was. There was a magazine sitting on the counter called the Recycler magazine. We opened it up, and there it was. It said, loud, rude, aggressive guitar player available. Only call me if you're serious. My name is Mick Mars. There he is. Mick showed up with a bottle of schnapps. So now, we're playing, but we're missing that last key element of being in a band. And Tommy goes, I know a guy, except for he's in another band. And Nick said, let's go check him out, and if he's good, we'll steal his ass. So we went back on a Tuesday night to the same fucking club, walked through the back door, and there was our future lead singer in white leather pants, a white leather jacket, bleached white hair. He was leaning into the microphone like this, singing some cheap trick, and we went, we gotta get that guy. You know who that is or was? That's that man right there, Vince fucking Neil. So Vince made a decision to quit his band. We got $26 to our fucking name. Thumbs down, fuck you. I probably fucked your wife, shut up. I don't blame him. We went to the rehearsal room in Berkeley, California. I'm going to tell you what, if it didn't work, you guys wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be here, and it's all because we decided to make some fucking decisions in our life, and this is exactly how it fucking went down. I handed Vince the lyrics to Livewire. He looked at him and he goes, I've got this. Nick picked up his guitar, turned up his amps. Tommy ran like a fucking crazy man, jumped behind his drums. I picked up this very fucking bass. And at that exact moment, January 17th, 1981, Motley Crue was born. So the moral to the story, if you learn anything at a Motley Crue concert, if anybody ever doubts your decisions, tell them to go fuck themselves and trust your instincts. Alright, back to the music. Now, don't forget this. This is not goodbye, and this is not farewell, because you can't kill our music. We're gonna haunt you till the day that you die.